That one's chipped too. They were
Yeah.
both chipped.
Yeah, both chips, both
That's
chips.
cool.
Chipped. We tried to get him back. And we got him back, but he didn't want to come back.
Yeah.
He like
Oh
cried
yeah,
for
he
that
wanted to
dude.
stay.
So we
You
let him
could
stay.
tell. He cried. We were like, wait, what?
Kids. She's trying to attack him. She'll be a good dog. She's got to break out of her shell. She was beta. She got to realize she alpha now.
Yeah.
She's about to get bigger.
Yeah. She's just a puppy still. Oh shit, my bad.
Maybe. I hope she gets bigger.
Actually, she's a big
Belgian
dogs.
Malinois, or smaller.
Oh, it was way better in the
They have like
screen before this.
they have a bunch of dogs.
Huh?
It was way brighter in the screen before this.
Oh, if I would have got you on the first time.
No. While I was waiting right now to come in,
Press the
it
like
had
button.
green.
Press the arrow underneath the camera symbol.
Let me see. The magics. Oh,
Now you don't have an
And then
instant.
press the
oh,
bam.
there's some lighting.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I'm Brody or just me. Brody gets views.
It's you. Crap. We could be fucking Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but I just said fucking in 2 minutes, so we're probably not gonna bust the algorithm now.
I know we'll break the algorithm. We just need a few little shysters to come in, a little skaters, the little skaters. If they can hear me, the skateboarders and the surfers, they have to
Dude,
hear me.
so I walked
Oh,
up to this dude, and
right.
he was like 60 at the skate park,
Okay.
hitting the ramps. He was doing his thing, grinding the rails, right? I'm like
Right.
popping it up with him, you know. He's like, you new around here? I'm like, yeah, bro. He's like, listen, go on Facebook and look up Wop Wop and come through. I guess they're having a 40-year skater reunion for all the homies around here that skate and shit from back in the day, back in the 80s and shit.
And that's how you respect them. You say flop instead
Yeah,
of.
yeah, for real. So I'm gonna slide through. Well, I don't want to give their
Yeah,
information out to everybody, you know.
that's actually dope. That's
Yeah.
actually super dope.
Yeah, he was like, come through, have a brew. Everybody gonna be chilling. We're gonna have live bands and shit.
That's crazy.
Choice.
JoJo, we love you.
We
Oh,
do.
watch out, Sadie. Watch
We
out,
on this channel
Sadie, watch out.
appreciate JoJo to
Sadie,
the
watch
fullest.
out. Sadie, come on. Come on, Seeds. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
She's stuck in the sprinklers. She don't know what to do. She's running around chasing the sprinklers, bro.
Dude, dog.
There she is. Oh, now she's all wet. Get off me. Bitch.
No love to the dog.
She's soaking wet. Oh. Yeah, I fucked with it. It's cool. It's cool. So we got rid of the other one, the male. He's gone. We gave him to this homeless dude.
When?
Like 2 days ago, and we went to go get him back because I started feeling bad, and he honestly like didn't want to come back. He jumped out of the window and tried to go back to the homeless dude. The homeless dude's like
Oh,
a 20. He's like a 23-year-old kid. He's staying here and there at homies' houses and shit, but he's walking the streets right now doing his thing, and he went and hustled up money, bro, and got that dog a bag of dog food and a portable water bottle with a built-on bowl for the dog to drink on the go.
Did having that support with you is worth more than
Bro, I
anything.
looked at the way the dog interacted with him, bro, and I was like, you know what, you could keep the dog, bro. Like, that's my dog, but you could keep him, bro. Like, hey,
Yeah.
take care of
Yeah.
him. I was like, listen, if you're ever in the situation where you can't afford to feed him, whatever, just come knock on my door, bro. I'll give you a bag of dog food. You know what I mean? Like, it's all gravy, bro. Don't hesitate to think that like you gotta struggle with him. Like, just slide through. I got you. I'll help you any way I can. You know?
No, that's super solid, dude.
Sure. Yeah.
I, I wish more people were like that, like us, like how we interact and help people, or just more genuine and like, and you like focus in on like how you saw that he did more than most people would have done for that dog immediately, and that's what really took you in make that decision to let him keep it.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, he had built a closer bond with that dog in one night than we did in 8 months because they're outside dogs here. He slept with that dog. That dog was his pillow. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
for real. And that's what Zeus needed, bro. He needed an all day companion. He's one of those dogs. Like, have you ever seen the movie Shooter with Mark Wahlberg?
yeah, yeah.
You know how his
I,
dog runs in and opens the fridge and grabs him a beer?
yeah,
That'll be Zeus, bro, if you teach him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could probably teach
yeah.
that dog to go pickpocket motherfuckers on the street. I mean, like, that's how smart those dogs are. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
It's always hard to get rid of a dog like after you
Well, and
built a
that's what I
connection.
told my wife, bro. Is like, I don't ever want to get a dog until I own a house because. So I had my dog when I was little. I had a Rottweiler. His name was Raider, and then we had another Rottweiler. Her name was Jade. Well, Raider just fucking fell over and died one day. He was like 14 years old, and then
Oh,
Jade died shortly after that. And then my mom got a couple dogs, but I wasn't living in my mom's house no more. So I ended up getting a dog. I got a pit bull. His name was Blazer, and he was dope as fuck, bro. He was actually uh Staffordshire Terrier, so
oh yeah,
bully breed, but not pit bull per se. And
right.
he's a big motherfucker, bro. He's like 122 pounds. He stood up and put his hands on my shoulders, and he was face to face with me. He was 6 foot tall from the ground up, and
Yeah.
he was a beast, bro. I love that dog, but he ended up jumping through the window and slicing his wrists on the broken glass and basically fucking killing himself. Well,
Oh,
he
wow.
didn't kill himself. But
No, right.
if I didn't take him, so when I took him in, they wanted like $9,000 to do the surgery to repair his veins. It was
Oh,
like
so he got down.
yeah, so I ended up having to put him down because I didn't have 9 grand.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of money.
Still cost me 1100 to put him down though. So
Yeah. Fuck.
and it's
Did
like,
it?
what do you do? What do you do when like I could have borrowed the money, bro, and I would have had to pay it back for quite some time, But like I had I had a person that was loaning me the money, and she was either gonna loan me the 9 grand and fix the dog, or she was gonna loan me the 1100. And it got to a point where like I had to figure out which one was gonna be the easiest to pay back, right? And then it's like, and then now what? Now like you just put a price on your dog's life. You know what I mean? That was my uncle
Right.
too, bro. And then I fucking got another dog after him. She was blue nose, Amstaff, and um, pit terrier. Her name was
Blue
Kilo.
nose are blue nose. Beautiful.
Yeah, her name was Kilo. She was a blue brindle. She was bad as fuck, dude. And I ended up hitting the streets, bro, and like I couldn't take her where I was. Like I had people that would like let me flop and stay and do my shit, but I couldn't drag the dog along. So I ended up having to give the fucking dog away. You know what I'm saying? And then at that point, like it was my wife wanted an animal, so she wanted a cat. You know, so it was like we ended up with a cat, and then we ended up fucking running the streets and fucking lost the place we were living in because I fought with the fucking people and some stupid shit happened. And
Yeah.
we ended up staying over at somebody else's house with the cat. Well, then this bitch like strong armed us for a cat, and I was like, bro, I'll go shoot the bitch, take the cat right now, you know. Then my wife had problems, and like we didn't really have nowhere to take the cat to, so it just ended up being a shit show. And then she ended up with this other cat, the one that fucking bit my fucking hand off. And
Dude, that cat's enough.
he's cool as fuck though, dude. That cat listens to me like a dog. Like that's the only cat that's ever attacked me in my life, bro. Any other cat ever try to come up and attack me, I'll boot that motherfucker. But this little nigga, you try to boot him, he on you, bro. Like it ain't no joke, bro. My cat is gnarly, dude.
On 4th of July at the at that night, they had this cat, and you know, I'm good with animals. You know, I usually have, you know, just super easy. It came up to me like I was sleeping on their couch. It came up to me like it coached over me like in the middle, top of the
It's cool
couch.
now that it's just her. Yeah, keep talking. I
And,
was just talking to JoJo.
oh yeah, and freaking, I wake up and the cat's like looking at me like super eyeballing me. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like freaked out about it. And I go to like pet it. I start petting its head. It let me for a minute, and then I do it. I like went a little farther back, trying, and it goes bam and smacks my fucking hand like with its paws out, like just bam, smacked so hard. I've seen it do it to like lizards and shit when I was young, but that shit scared me. And then it was circling the couch all night. So that little
That's
shit,
crazy.
it
So
was trying
fucking
to kill.
like I don't know, dude. Cats are just weird, bro. My cat's dope
Mm.
though. Like I'll walk by him and he'll like fucking give me a dap on my leg and shit. Oh, good looking out. He'll give me a dap on my leg and shit. So like I'll bet if I like worked with him, I could teach him to give me a little give me a little dap on the way out the door and shit. Have him come run up on the couch. He listens hella good. But that little motherfucker, listen, I was playing video games one time, right? And he like came up and I had just shaved my head, so it was like that velvety, like fuzzy feel. And he's like
Yeah.
rubbing on my head and shit. And I'm like, get off me, bro. Quit fucking with me, you know? He's like licking my ear and rubbing on my head and shit. I'm like, dude, fucking stop. I'm trying to get him off while I'm playing Call of Duty, trying to shoot shit. All of a sudden, the whole back of my head felt hella warm. And I'm like, what the fuck? This fool sprayed me, bro. Like, sprayed my whole head and shit.
Oh
I fucking wanted
God.
to kill him right then, bro. I told my wife last time at the old house, that motherfucker ever attacks me again, bro, I'm killing him. Straight killing him. And then he ripped my hand open. Fucking dick.
Yeah. Worse. Well, I don't know if that's worse.
Hella good. Even for being in the fucking in a real out.
Spraying you though is pretty crazy.
What's up with the one viewer, man?
I know. I I should have stayed in Brody character. I have trouble now that I started that character. I find myself talking more surfer. I need to get out of that loop. This shit is fun. I've been doing it all day. I was around and I was yelling at kids in that voice. I was like, get the fuck off the skateboard. I was being a dick. But I was having fun.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. I talked to my counselor, right? And yeah. Well, so I talked to the actual counselor today. It was the doctor I had talked to before, and I talked to my counselor today about everything. And yeah, I don't know. Things went good though. Things went way better than I thought they were.
That's what's
So that
up.
was cool. Yeah, a lot of things are going a lot better now that I'm actually putting in the effort and it's more me accepting, like I'm putting in effort, and then I'm also like accepting things rather than just like hiding from them, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like kind of like manifestation, but like really just like putting in work and then getting the benefits from that, I guess. Not necessarily
Hard work
like,
pays off.
yeah, straight, just exactly that. Like it's not necessarily from a job, but it's literally paying off. Looking for a job, but that's neither here nor there.
Nor there, nor here. Nor over there. Nor over here. Fuck, man. Nobody will hire me.
No, it's dude. It's they'll hire me soon enough if once I can start like the gnarliest thing is like seriously being able to be just cleanly enough each day to be at a job, like straight up. There was a
Yeah.
while where I didn't have that option,
Yeah.
and it's still like that. I'm barely getting there right now. Like I'm finding a couple people that are letting me come shower every once in a while now, and but that just barely started happening. But I
Hey,
also barely started putting in that effort.
you know what I was gonna tell you? Do you got do you got do you got gyms around there?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I need to get a gym membership stat.
Not even that. Well, yes, that's amazing in itself, right? So my mom invested back when 24 Hour was putting a new gym out in town out here. They invested like I think it was like $5,000, and their rate is like I think it's like $50 a year.
Oh, a
The rest
year?
of their life, as long as they pay it. If they ever don't pay it though, then they lose that and they'll never get it back.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's like $50 a
Yeah,
year. It's
that's
crazy.
actually that was one of the ones I was looking at. I was just going through those like 5 days ago, trying to figure out which one would be the easiest to get to each day.
So what I was gonna say
Dude,
is number one, if you do 24, that's a parking lot you could be in all night long, 24 hours a day,
right?
because you
We
have a
got-
gym
we
member.
gotta. That's what I was gonna say with the van. We're gonna have to figure out something and try to make it legal because I'm parked outside all the time.
Yeah, you just gotta
But,
get. We write a bill of sale, and you just gotta go in and fucking get it transferred into your name. Have them write you a
and
pink
then
slip.
is it gonna pass smog? I mean,
Oh,
I don't want to
I
put
don't see
like
why it wouldn't. You just have to fucking tune it up a little bit. Past smog the last time it was smog.
right.
It got wrecked in
Oh,
the
yeah.
rear end, and I've drove it probably 50,000 miles since then. So I mean, but I've had an oil change and shit on it, couple maybe. You know.
No, well, in my head, I was just like, well, fuck, it's probably just like a pain, but like anything would be better than nothing. If I could even if I had it for like a couple weeks and it got taken, I'd fucking, that's like 3 weeks of sleeping flat, like,
So
which is not what I'm trying to do with it, but I'm saying, but
yeah,
I'm trying to keep it legit. But I don't want to put like more shit on you.
yeah, no, you just have to. We just have to go to DMV and get like a bill of sale and title transfer and fill it out. My homie will fucking sign whatever we need to sign. It's nothing.
Okay,
He
I
just
didn't
don't have the
know.
he just don't have the pink slip, and he don't care to try to file for a loss of pink slip. You know what I mean?
Right. I know. I've done bill of sales like that too. I just, yeah, I didn't know how it was or what, you know.
Yeah. So homie, it's homie went and paid to get it registered and was supposed to get it smogged, and then it got wrecked. And I've had it for probably just about a year now. So it's probably like a year out of whatever because it hasn't been smogged. So at that point, it was registered for either this year or last year, and I just been driving it.
Right. That
So it
like
might
for
be a
the
little
last.
out.
So I've been driving my car for 2 months almost now. Out of no, like a month and a half out of
Yeah.
tags. But I looked up because I talked to that dude who wanted to buy the car. Of course, he doesn't want to buy it now. But then I saw this
Do you have your license?
yeah.
Do you have insurance?
Not right now.
So
That's what I,
as long as you have license and insurance, they can't tow your car for not being registered anymore.
yeah, you were telling
Or
me that.
or vice versa. Also, as long as your car's registered and has insurance, they can't ticket you for driving without a license.
Well, I'm sure
But if you
because the
ain't got
parking
either, you're
import.
fucked.
No, I had my license and they checked me like while my tags were bad like last month.
Yeah,
And
most of the
but
time
I
it's
was
cool.
parked. I was parked. Well, dude, there's
So
this
hold on
parking
here before I
enforcement.
forget again. I was gonna say go get the free trial memberships at each gym, and then you got a week at each gym to fucking shower and do your whole get down.
Doug, I needed to wash my clothes. Like that's how deep this shit
So
goes.
you don't have do you got a coin laundry out there?
Yeah, I don't have coins, dog.
No, I know.
I,
So what was I gonna say? Oh, my wife used to go sneak into the YMCA too and shower when we were living in the van. But what was I gonna say? It's not like they used to be. I was gonna say, just go up in that motherfucker and slide your shit in with somebody else's shit. But you can't lift the tops no more. they're
no,
all the they're all the front loader ones and shit now.
I just gotta yeah, I just gotta come up with some ducats, and I will. I always can. It's just
Dog, you know what you need to do? You need to look on fucking on like Free Cycle and Offer Up and shit for a bubble hash washer, like the old school bubble hash makers, and just plug
mhm.
that bitch into the side of like a fucking uh the side of the Walmart and wash your shit. Get you a little miniature plug-in washer, bro.
dude, dude, seriously though, I'm not joking about we're talking about the merch. I looked at every different thing with like the businesses like
Yeah,
on how to do it
yeah,
because they say to do it before you get partnered up with YouTube. They say to be ready for that. Like you'd be selling merch way before that.
yeah, for
And
sure.
and then I was looking at first because my dad started Rear Naked Choke. It was just like it was just a merch just for UFC, like when it first came out, like,
Yeah,
and he had he has this like one shirt place he goes to and hat place that he has a good deal with too, but the shirts were actually cool. I was sporting his shirts just because I liked how they looked. I didn't give a fuck about the brand or anything,
yeah, that's
um
dope.
but anyways, so I was like, oh, I looked into that, and then I was like, okay, but then I looked on AI. I was like, how can I start while like said that I'm like a starting up YouTuber, and I was like, how can I start branding and merchandising before I hit monetization and have no money? And then they sent me to like 5 different websites that do that specifically,
Yeah,
that
that's
will
what's
print
up.
they'll literally, but then I did that. I looked into that and could do that, and they charge extra on your shit and tax it, and but I mean it gets your merch immediately.
Yeah,
But like other people are gonna be sporting your shit before you are if you do it like that, unless you buy one for yourself. I
yeah,
mean, you have to have one for your videos, or else it's not gonna be, selling. But anyways, the main point I'm getting at is I fell into the machines that I found, like they're like 200 to $400, and they do, and they're like killer, not like shitty ones. They're really dope. They do like stitching of hats and shirts, like all crazy,
Yeah,
and one other thing, and I was like, dude, that is so worth the investment. That is like what fucking 10 shirts makes that money back.
yeah, for real, for real.
Something. Yeah, I that shit's like I can sit in that van and get a battery and do that shit all day while I'm doing YouTube shit.
Yeah,
Like man, I'm literally gonna make an LLC for all that too.
yeah,
Like I'm not slacking on the business aspect. That's really where all that's going for me. Like the entertainment, like you said, like this is just for entertainment fun, but like I'm taking it to a business place for sure.
shit's crazy. I gotta get off. My homie about to dip out.
All right.
Can you hear me? My shit was fucking up. I was trying to tell my boy. I was like, homie won't stop talking for me to tell him I gotta go.
Oh, that's tight. All right, love you, bud. Have a good night.
I'll holler at you, bro. I'm gonna kick it with my boy for a second before he drives back to his house.
For sure, for sure.
I'll hit y'all tomorrow on my Friday, so we're gonna get on one.
All right then.
All right, like.
Like.